Hey, so today we're going to learn that how we have to solve the quadratic equation. We have 3x squared plus 11x plus 6 is equals to 0. So over here we have a number 3 written with x squared and we have 6 written as a constant. So we are going to multiply these numbers together. So when we multiply 3 and 6 together, we end up with 18. And over here we see we have 11. So we need to have two numbers which we're going to either add or subtract, and we're going to end up with 11. But these two numbers should be the numbers which when we are going to multiply they give us 18, and when we add or subtract them we're going to get 11. So the two numbers that we will use over here is going to be 2 and 9, because when I add 2 and 9 together I'll get 11, and when I'm going to multiply 2 and 9 together I'm going to get 18. So these are the two numbers that we're going to use. Okay, now it's time to solve the quadratic equation, but you should keep in mind that 2 and 9 are the numbers that we're going to use. So over here I'm going to write 3x squared plus 9x plus 2x plus 6 is equals to 0. Now what we have to keep in mind is that we're going to copy this x squared, like we have 3x squared over here, we're going to copy it as it is. We're going to copy 6 as it is too, but we're going to break this 11 into these two numbers that we have just find out. Okay, so that's how you have to write your equation. This is a middle term breaking. This is how we solve the quadratic equation using the middle term breaking. And now we're going to take common between 3 and 9 and 2 and 6. What is the common over here? It's going to be 3x, and when we've taken 3x as common, so we're going to get x over here, because 3x into x is going to give us 3x squared, and over here we're going to write 3 only, because 3x into 3 is going to give us 9x, and over here we're going to take 2 as the common. So inside it we're going to get x, because 2 into x is going to give us 2x over here, and we're going to write plus 3 because 2 into 3 is going to give us 6, and equate it to 0. Now what we have to do is that we have these two brackets we can see over here. You have to keep in your mind that x plus 3, like this and this bracket that we're going to get, is always going to be the same. So we're going to have these x plus 3 and 3x plus 2 is equals to 0. And now if we have to solve this quadratic equation, so we're going to write x plus 3 is equals to 0, comma 3x plus 2 is equals to 0, and when we're going to send this 3 on the right hand side, it's going to become minus 3, and this will become 3x is equals to minus 2 when the 2 is sent on the right hand side, and then this 3 will be divided, so it's going to give us minus 2 upon 3. So these are the two values of x for this certain equation, and I hope this quadratic equation is clear to you. Bye bye. See you in the next video.